Dear soul, the angels are very close to you right now because they know you are in pain and confusion. Your heart is trembling, and you are wondering if your soulmate has truly said goodbye. Their silence feels heavy, almost like a cold mist covering your spirit. You are trying to understand what does not make sense, how someone who once brought so much light into your life could now be silent, distant, or gone. The angels want to tell you something important. What looks like a final goodbye may not really be the end. It may not be the permanent farewell your heart fears. Instead, it may simply be a pause, a sacred silence, a break that is meant to guide both of you into deeper truth. Sometimes love does not move in straight lines. Sometimes it requires space, silence, and time apart. And what you are experiencing is not the death of love, but a reflection of your soulmate's inner struggle. Your soulmate is not leaving because you are not enough. They are leaving because they are fighting battles within themselves, battles they have never spoken of, wounds they have never healed, fears they have never faced. Their goodbye is not really about you, but about them. They are running not from you, but from themselves. The angels want you to know that your love was real, and it mattered deeply. What you shared with your soulmate was not a mistake, and it was not one-sided. Your love awakened something in them. It held up a mirror to their soul and showed them parts of themselves they were not ready to face. Sometimes when people are confronted with such truth, instead of opening up, they retreat. Silence becomes their escape. Distance becomes their shield. This is why they pulled away. It may feel like rejection, but the angels want you to see it differently. This silence is not rejection. It is redirection. It is not punishment. It is protection. Right now, you are being guided back to your own strength, your own healing, your own light. Their silence is giving you space to rediscover yourself, to honor your own worth, to stand tall without needing anyone to complete you. The angels want you to stop asking what you did wrong. You did nothing wrong. Your love was pure, patient, and kind. You tried to bring clarity where there was confusion. You tried to love even when it hurt. You held on even when all signs told you to give up. They see your effort. They see your tears. They see the way you kept hope alive in your heart, even when it felt impossible. And they want you to know all of it mattered. Nothing was wasted. Your soulmate's silence is their way of hiding from their truth. They are not yet ready to face the person they are becoming. Your love showed them who they could be. But instead of embracing that, they turned away because they were afraid. Afraid of being too much. Afraid of not being enough. Afraid of being seen too deeply. So, they chose silence. But silence does not erase love. The angels remind you that once two souls connect at the depth you and your soulmate did, it can never be erased. The mind may forget. The ego may resist. But the soul always remembers. And their soul remembers you. Even as they walk away, they carry your energy with them like a whisper in their heart. You are unforgettable. The angels are asking you to stay soft, even in this pain. Do not let this silence harden you. Do not let their leaving make you believe you are unworthy. Strength is not in closing your heart. True strength is in keeping it open, even when it hurts. You are not weak for loving deeply. You are strong because you dared to love when it was easier to hide. This goodbye, even if it feels final, is actually the beginning of a new chapter for you. A chapter where you no longer wait to be chosen, but you choose yourself. A chapter where you no longer try to fix what is broken, but allow what is truly meant for you to arrive with ease and peace. This is your transformation. This is where you begin to bloom. Your soulmate is on their own journey. They may return, or they may not. That is not what matters right now. What matters is that your destiny is unfolding with or without their presence. If they are meant to come back, they will return healed, whole, and ready to love you the way you deserve. But even if they don't, you will still receive the love you are meant for. The love that requires no begging, no fighting, no confusion. The love that is peaceful, steady, and true. The angels ask you to honor your heart. Treat it as sacred. Let yourself cry when you need to. Let yourself rest when you feel weak. And remember that you are never alone. The angels are beside you, holding your heart gently, guiding your steps, turning every tear into wisdom and every ache into strength. This moment feels dark, but the light is already rising within you. Your resilience, your compassion, your hope, these are proof of your light. You are not just surviving this goodbye. You are growing because of it. One day, you will look back and see that this moment gave you wings. Even if right now all you feel are heavy burdens, the angels want you to know that your love was not foolish. You were brave to love as deeply as you did. You were wise to give your soul. That love left an imprint, not just on your soulmate, but on the universe itself. Love like yours never disappears. It transforms. It blesses. It ripples outward in ways you cannot see yet. And so, dear one, the angels whisper, do not question your worth. You are enough. You were always enough. Their silence is not your failure. Their leaving is not a reflection of your value. It is a reflection of their limits. And in time, you will see that what you gave will return to you multiplied, not from them, perhaps, but from life itself. Sometimes soulmates are not meant to stay forever. Sometimes they appear to awaken something within us, to teach us something sacred, or to remind us of our own light. And when their role is complete, they may step away. But that does not mean the love was less real. It means it served its divine purpose. If your soulmate is meant to return, they will. And if they do, it will not be in confusion or fear. It will be in clarity and wholeness. Until then, your task is not to wait in pain. Your task is to rise, to bless the love you shared, and to step into your own fullness. The angels are wrapping you in their wings now. They want you to breathe, to soften, to trust, to remember that nothing sacred is ever truly lost. If this silence is truly a goodbye, then it is only because something greater is waiting for you. A deeper truth, a stronger peace, a love that will not make you question yourself. Your story is not over. Your love story, your true love story, is still unfolding. And one day its beauty will make sense of every goodbye. For now, trust the angels, trust the journey, and trust yourself. You are loved, deeply, eternally, completely. Dear one, the angels want you to take a deep breath and know this. What you are going through right now is not the end of your story. It may feel like everything has collapsed, like your soulmate's silence is a permanent goodbye. But the truth is much deeper. This is not an erasure of your bond. It is not a denial of all the time, love, and energy you gave. What you shared was real, and it still matters. Right now, you are standing in the in-between. This is the space where the seeds you planted in love have gone beneath the surface. You cannot see their growth, but transformation is happening. Just as seeds sprout in darkness before reaching the light, changes are unfolding in you and in your soulmate, changes you cannot yet see. The silence you face may feel unbearable. It feels like nothing is happening, like everything is still. But the angels want you to know that silence is not emptiness. Silence is movement happening quietly, below the surface of awareness. While you are feeling lost, the universe is still weaving threads of purpose, preparing something bigger for your journey. Your soulmate is not rejecting you. Their distance is not proof that they don't care. It is proof of their overwhelm. They are struggling with everything your love revealed to them. Your patience, your strength, your unwavering devotion. They are facing the mirror of who they are versus who they could be. And they don't yet know how to carry the weight of that truth. Their silence is not indifference. It is fear. You, dear soul, have been faithful. You have given your all, even when you had little left. You have believed in love when there was no guarantee. You held on when things made no sense. That kind of heart does not go unseen. The divine sees it, the angels see it, and the universe treasures it. Every tear, every prayer, every sleepless night has been received as an offering of love. Sometimes the people we love are not ready for the love we bring. It is not because they don't want it, but because they do not yet have the inner strength to honor it. They run, they hide, they go silent, not because you failed them, but because they are failing to face themselves. This is not a reflection of your worth. It is a reflection of their readiness. The angels want you to understand that this journey you are on is not about proving your worth to someone who could not see it. It is about reclaiming your value for yourself. Their absence is not punishment. It is a sacred pause, a divine space created so that you can return home to yourself. You are not waiting for their choice anymore. You are stepping into your own. Yes, you dreamed of a life together. You envisioned laughter, family, and a future built on love. The grief you feel now is not only for the person, but for the dream you held so tenderly. The angels remind you that grief is not weakness. It is proof that you loved deeply and dared to believe in forever. That dream is not wasted. It still exists in the higher realms. What one soul cannot hold, the universe will still bring to you in another form. This pause is preparation. You are being refined, not broken. You are being positioned for something greater, a love that meets you with clarity, not silence. This love may come from the same person if they find the courage to face themselves, or it may come from another soul who is already prepared to meet you at your depth. Either way, you are not being abandoned. You are being aligned with a love that matches your worth. Your soulmate's silence is their struggle, not your failure. They are frozen in fear, unable to choose. But you are not meant to stay frozen with them. You are meant to rise. You are meant to heal. You are meant to step out of waiting and into living. Their silence may never break, but your story is still unfolding beautifully. The angels ask you to stop carrying the weight of someone else's indecision. It is not your silence to solve. It is not your confusion to fix. What you gave was real, and it blessed their soul more than they will ever admit. But now, your task is to turn that love back inward, to pour it into your own heart, your own healing, your own future. You are not too much. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are rare, and sometimes rarity scares people. You are the kind of soul people remember forever, even if they cannot stay. Your absence will echo in them, but your presence must continue to bloom for yourself. The angels are holding your hand through this sacred pause. They are asking you to trust that this silence is not an ending, but a turning point. One day you will look back and see that this was the moment you began to reclaim your own light, the moment you stopped shrinking yourself to be chosen, and the moment you stepped fully into your own worth. Even if your soulmate returns, they will not find you where they left you. They will find a stronger, wiser, more radiant version of you. And if they do not return, another soul will arrive, one who is prepared, one who sees you, one who stays. Either way, your future holds love, peace, and joy. So hold your head gently. Be kind to your heart. Let the tears fall if they need to, but never mistake this silence as the end. Your story is still being written, and it is leading you toward greater love than you have ever known. The angels want you to hear this clearly. There is no wasted love. Every bit of love you gave has been gathered by the universe. It echoes through the spiritual realms, stirring blessings that are on their way to you. You are not left behind. You are being carried forward. Your faith has not been in vain. Your patience is not weakness. Your hope is not foolish. You have planted seeds of love, and the harvest is coming. And when it does, you will no longer be asked to wait in pain. You will be invited into joy, ease, and peace. For now, allow the silence to teach you. Let it guide you back to your own heart. This is not the end of love. It is the beginning of deeper self-love, greater spiritual awareness, and trust in divine timing. The angels whisper, "You are cherished, you are guided, and you are so deeply loved." Even in this silence, you are never alone. Your story is unfolding, not ending. And one day, you will see that this painful chapter was not a goodbye, but the very doorway that led you home to yourself, to healing, and to a love that never needed fixing, only receiving.